Hello everyone, welcome to the Growth Switch with me Cyril. This being episode 23 in our series. Remember, if you've missed out on insights from any of the other episodes, you can go to our YouTube channel, The Growth Switch with Cyril, or you can go to our social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and you'll be sure to catch the insights there. You can also catch these on my personal website, cyrilmatiwa.com. You can go to the Growth Switch tab and you'll be able to view all the episodes. Remember, these are all the practical insights that are meant to help you in your academic, career, and personal development journey. So be sure to check those out, see how they can add to your arsenal of skills on your journey. This episode here is going to be one that focuses on basically celebration of success. So the topic is celebrating your success. And it's one that you might think that people do best, celebrating their own success and the likes, but you'll be surprised. As people, we tend to be hard on ourselves, for whatever reason. But it's important to remember to always celebrate your success, regardless of how little you might think it is. They usually say progress is a slow process. So if you're still making progress, there's something to celebrate. Remember, like I just said now, it doesn't need to be a massive, achievement for you to now, celebrate success. Remember, celebrating success also doesn't mean that you're always going to throw a big bash or big party and all that stuff. It's about acknowledging the progress that you're making on your journey, and the achievements that you're making that propel you towards that next step on your journey, right? So, for example, you might say that your goal is to be, good at, say, public speaking. Just think of an example now. You might say, okay, I want to be a world-renowned public speaker, and I want to be sought after for my public speaking skills. I want to impact people. I want to push people to act. Not just inspire them at that point, and then they go back to old ways, but inspire them such that they actually change and implement actions that will result in change. But you might be starting now and be petrified of even being in public and speaking to people, and if you are working, speaking even in team meetings is an issue for you. If you're studying, maybe in your class, putting up a hand to ask the question is a petrifying thing for you, So then there's little steps you need to take from that perspective, You might get to a point where, like I said, in your team meeting at work, you're now, volunteering to do some updates to the team and so on and so forth. So that's something to celebrate as some progress you're making towards achieving your bigger goal of being a world-renowned speaker. So by taking the smaller steps, the people we see now who are successful, in achieving major things started from somewhere, right? They had to learn what they know now. And so similarly with us, as we start to learn new skills, and we start to make those baby steps towards achieving our bigger goals, we need to we need to celebrate those, right? As a reminder that we are making progress, and as a validation that what we are doing is working, right? But you'll find that people will only really celebrate when they become that world-renowned speaker, and then they're like, okay, now I can celebrate, But remember, while you walk in the journey, it's important to remind yourself of your achievements and to celebrate them as you go, right? And not to wait for. Another thing about this is, at times we wait for validation from external sources, other people other than us, to basically celebrate us before we celebrate ourselves. We need to not be so hard on ourselves, but to acknowledge the achievements that we've had on the journey and to celebrate those, right? It can be as simple as saying, oh, wow, okay, today I actually put my hand up in class and I participated, that's a step in the right direction. That means you'll participate more and more now, and you'll become more comfortable with speaking, from that perspective. Next step might be getting on the stage now. You start speaking, getting on more stages, So it's about understanding you're making progress and to celebrate the progress yourself and not wait for other people to celebrate it. Remember also, success is a matter of perspective. You know, some people might view what you're doing to them as not success, you know, because they're on their own journey, you know, but this is your journey. You understand it best. You understand when there's progress and when there's not progress, which is why you can't wait for other people to celebrate you. You need to make sure that you're constantly celebrating yourself. Now, celebrating yourself doesn't mean that you make yourself out to be the best that is, was, and ever will be. It's about acknowledging your own progress. All right, so it's a short one. I'll leave it there. It's just a reminder: celebrate your own success along the journey, not only when you reach the destination, right? So if you found this useful, you can share it with other people who stand to benefit the most. Remember, we are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, where you can find some snippets of episodes that we tend to put in between the YouTube episodes. Also, remember, we've got one-on-one coaching and mentoring sessions through the Growth Switch. Really excited about this initiative. We're already assisting now close to 20 young people who have come through the platform and are able to get practical insights that they can apply on their academic, career, and personal development journey as they look to take the next steps towards achieving their dreams, right? So you remember also to like and subscribe to this page, so you get notified as we load more content. And yeah, I mean, let us work with you and help you elevate your academic, career, and personal development journey. Thanks.